Hey folks, I just put the Midnight Classic 150 back in commission because at 24 volt battery bank configuration that I have, the TriStar would go over 60 amps. That is the maximum amperage it could put to the batteries and would limit the current coming in, and it'll be a big waste of power. So I put the Midnight Classic back in commission, and right now I have the washer and the dryer going, the refrigerator, freezer, the garage door opener, and all my pads and phones and whatever are being charged. And I'm in absorb mode. The battery voltage is where it's supposed to be. The recommendation from the Trojan battery says absorb should be 29.6 volts. And I'm at 30 volts. And difference in the voltage is the compensation for the temperature. It's cold day, and you can see it's compensating for the loss of cold ambient temperature resistance to the battery. But it kicked into absorb mode and is drawing about 42.5 amps from the solar panels to the batteries. The open voltage on the solar panels is 76. The voltage in that it's regulated by the Midnight Classics is 64.5. Coming in from the panels, 20 amps. So it doubles, a little bit over of twice what the incoming amps are, to 42.5, 43 amps, and sends it to the batteries. The batteries show 31 volts. This one is flickering to 32, 31. I have 4 banks. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. 24 volt batteries connected in series, parallel, to feed the Magnum inverter. As far as charging, I don't know how long would it take to fully charge the batteries, because I had to go to tweak options and adjust the voltages for the battery reading and the solar panels. So I'm monitoring the charge going to the batteries based on the Trojan batteries recommendation. I want to make sure. No, the fan kicked in. That's the enhanced cooling system I have on my Midnite Classic 150. That kicks in that fan underneath. That blows cool air through the system on power transistors or MOSFETs. Also, unlike their cooling system, it goes over the board, the PC board, and behind the PC board to move all the hot air pockets. And once that sensor, the probe right there, feels the safe temperature, you'll command the thermostat to shut off. And it works great. We're using the microwave, and it kicked down the voltage to 27 volts. But once the microwave went off, it jumped up again to absorb mode. We were at about 65 amps drawing from the solar panels. There it goes, the fan went off. That thermostat is working perfectly, keeping the temperature about 95, 98 degrees on the power transistors or MOSFETs that are right back there. The response on giving more amperage and voltage when there's a load is impressive. Right away, if there's a load, the amps really correspond real fast and compensate. Like, there we go. We jump to 55 amps, 55 and a half amps, because the element on the dryer kicked in, and it went off right now. We dropped down to 41 amps. That's a fast processor. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.